Ways of talking. I used to be one of those people that really talked fast and really got a lot of information out when I was doing my sales seminars and spoke about all the deals and really did my best to go through 35 pages of sales deals when I was a sales manager at a liquor and wine company. And people loved it because the meeting would get done faster. And then I would ask them to repeat some stuff and they'd go, huh? And then I suddenly learned, you know what, if you put a book in front of people, they will gradually page through it, especially if you put a PowerPoint up here that goes page by page. And you slowly turn the pages. It will lead people through the sales presentation. And you don't have to talk about every single word. However, how many of you are familiar with that? Visual, auditory, kinesthetic. We all perform better in one of those three states. Some of us are visual. Some of us are auditory. We like to listen. Listening to books, Audible, for instance. Some people like to read a book. I love reading books. Why? Because I'm a little bit like James T. Kirk from the Enterprise. I like my paper, I like my book. I'll never get rid of them. And then there are those people that like the feel of the book, right? Because you can get a Kindle, right? And you can look at pages and go, look, I can read pages. That book itself, though, some people like the smell of pages in a book. There's a couple nodding heads, so I know there's a couple of people that know what I mean. It's pretty cool. All of these little things are ways to learn about people. Learn what makes somebody tick. Learn another way to communicate with that person at a level that gets a little vulnerable, that immediately starts to build trust. That's what we're out for. The minute the person that you're selling to trusts you, how easy is it to sell them? It's so easy, it's not selling. You have something they need, and you figured that out. Right? It's like, hey, see that? Notice I didn't ask him to grab it. That's another technique. Right? Remember the puppy dog clothes? Anybody ever know? Oh, here's a pen. Sign right there. Don't even look at them because there's no pressure. All of these things are what make communication so much fun. And the last one on here, and by the way, there's no numbers on these yellow highlighted. There really is no way, no one that's more important than the other. And you mix them all up. Being in another person's world. This is my favorite. And it's something, anybody in here have undiagnosed ADD or ADHD? I'm a volunteer, so I know I do. People ask, how do you stay present less? Because when we hang out with you on a social level or dancing, my nickname's Tasmanian Devil on the dance floor because I love to spin. I don't like to stand still. Something's moving all the time. And the question that I always get asked is, so Les, how do you come up and present to somebody and get still and get present? Well, if you were to interview me afterwards, I could tell you, I'm going to pick on ladies for a minute, is that okay? All right. Do they have the right amount of makeup on? Are they using eyeliner? Do they have any moles? How are their teeth? How's their hair? Is it recently trimmed so I can see down back here? Is the clothing they're wearing fitting, or have they recently lost weight? All of these things. What are the colors? What are the color of their eyes? How are their fingernails? How's the color of their skin? Do they look like somebody that tans? Or are they white? I go through all of that. And I just use my peripheral vision to do that. I don't do the up and down, So a woman goes, up here, please. None of that. It's a powerful tool because it keeps me busy, keeps my mind busy. It allows me to get present and to the experience that people have. Sometimes I have to make sure I don't do it too intensely because, whoa, dude, you're like trying to get inside me? And at some level, that's it. I once did a program, and I've done it several times, where they had about 25 people stand up in a row up here. The room is quiet, and they look out to everybody in the room for 5 minutes. No talking, no nothing. Then, and all the chairs are in a row for this event. The next 25 come up, and they walk right up in front of this 25, facing them, toe to toe. Not talking, looking right in them. Men, women, didn't matter. And for me, the first time I did it, it was belly to belly with David Hooney.